She was embarrassed when there was a post on the dirty.com website about her allegedly sleeping with Bengals players. She is a Bengals cheerleader with the NFL. She's also an English teacher, a high school English teacher. Well, I don't know how upset she is about that, because now she's probably crying about the 2-count indictment handed down against her for sex with a student, being a child sex predator. With me right now, speaking of the website, Nick Ritchie. This is the first interview Mr. Ritchie has given since Jones's indictment. He is the founder of the dirty.com. He was sued by Sarah Jones. Did you actually issue an apology?
Well, I reached out to her, Nancy, through her legal. Our legal reached out to her legal, apologizing, and we pulled the post off the website. But this was more of a monetary and fame factor for her, and they went forward and tried to get money out of our company.
How much did they sue you for, Nick?
$11 million, Nancy.
And this is because you claim that she slept with some Bengals players, correct? Or somebody posted it on your website.
Yeah, it's all third-party generated. We didn't create the content. This was coming from her peers, her friends, or people who knew her. And what I'm being sued for now is for my statement, which was, why are all teachers freaks in the sack, which is my broad opinion of the situation.
Well, as a matter of fact, Mr. Ritchie, I taught high school English while I was waiting to get into law school. Now, what did you say about all high school teachers?
I said it was kind of a sarcastic joke. It was, why are all high school teachers freaks in the sack? Which I apologize for after the fact, Nancy.
Now, Mr. Ritchie, what is the status of the lawsuit now? Because at first, her lawyers sued the wrong website. They sued the dirt.com and got a default judgment. Then they went, it's the dirty.com. And they had to go back to court. So what's the status of the lawsuit right now?
Well, right now we're appealing the lawsuit, and the judge, Bertelsmann, he just granted a stay. This whole thing is a mess now. You know, I was being bashed about judging her character and saying that, you know, she was a fake person. And now all this stuff that's coming to light in the media and the news, it's kind of vindicating us.
She actually sued you for millions of dollars, claiming you defamed her. You hurt her reputation when somebody on your website, thedirty.com, claimed she slept with Bengals players and had an STD. What about the STD allegation?
Well, the thing is the STD allegation was coming from her boyfriend, who turned into her fiance, who she married.
But how do you know that?
Allegation.
How do you know it wasn't somebody just posing as him?
No, it was a submission from their friends or their group of friends that they hung out with, and a girl that was been with him previously. And Nancy, the funny thing that no one's talking about, in the annulment paperwork, she said that the marriage was never consummated. So obviously, you know, this little boy, she was using him for love or lust or whatever she was lacking in her marriage. And there must have been a reason why she wouldn't sleep with her husband.
Now, what do we know about the husband, Nick Ritchie?
From what I gather, from what has been submitted to the dirty.com, he's not a very loyal person. He slept around on her. Even in her deposition, she admitted that he cheated on her. So, you know, you can't lie in the depot, and that's the information that we have.
Okay, so you're basing that on her depo.